Hey everyone, and welcome. So we're going to dive into a topic that, let's be honest, can be a little stressful for parents in Korea. You want to thank your child's teacher, but you've heard all about these tricky rules. How do you show your appreciation without accidentally stepping on a landmine? Well, don't worry, we're going to break it all down.
It really feels like it should be simple, right? Your child's teacher is amazing, they've worked so hard, and you just want to say thank you with a small gesture. But then, you hear whispers about strict laws and potential trouble. It can get super confusing really fast. But stick with me, we're going to clear all of this up right now.
All right, first up, let's talk about a parent's gift dilemma. This is all about understanding that very fine line between genuine appreciation and something that could be seen as improper.
Yeah, this is the core of it, isn't it? Your heart isn't exactly the right place. You're not trying to influence anyone or get special treatment. You just want to give a little something to show you're grateful. But the stress comes from not knowing where that invisible line is drawn. And trust me, if you're feeling this, you are definitely not alone.
Okay, so to really get the rules, we first have to understand the why behind them. And here's the key. This whole thing isn't designed to stop you from saying thanks. It's all about making sure things are fair for every single student in that classroom.
So, here's the official name, which is a bit of a mouthful. The Improper Solicitation and Graft Act. You'll almost always hear it called the Kim Jong-ran Act, and its purpose, at its heart, is to create a totally level playing field. It's there to make sure every kid gets the same fair treatment and evaluation, completely separate from whether their parents gave a gift or not.
All right, this right here is the most important idea to get your head around: official duties. Basically, the law is most concerned with gifts that could even look like they're trying to influence a teacher's core job. You know, things like grading, writing up school records, or any kind of student evaluation. That's the real sensitive zone. And it's exactly why the timing of any gift is so critical.
So now that we've got the big picture, let's zoom in. It's time to navigate those special occasions, because this is where the rules get super specific.
Let's just walk through a normal school year. At the very start of the year, the rule is simple: no individual gifts from a parent. What about Teacher's Day in May? Same deal, no individual gifts. The big important exception comes at the very end of the school year, but only after the teacher has finished all their official duties, like finalizing grades. Okay, here we go. This is the part you've been waiting for. Let's make this crystal clear and break down exactly what is and what is not allowed. So let's run through these scenarios. During the school year, an individual parent giving a gift? That's a no. On Teacher's Day, an individual parent? Also a no. But now, look at the end of the school year, once all evaluations are done. An individual parent can give a gift, and the limit is under 1 million won. And what about a group gift from the whole class, given by a class representative? That's a yes, too, with a different limit of under 300,000 won.
Okay, if you remember one thing, just one thing from all of this, make it this. As long as a teacher is actively in charge of grading or evaluating your child, they cannot accept a gift from you. End of story. It's all about avoiding any possible conflict of interest, whether it's real or just perceived.
And this number right here is probably the most relevant one for most parents: 300,000 won. That's the cap for a gift from the entire class, when you all pull your money together and have one person give it at the very end of the school year.
So, with all these rules, you might be thinking, well, then how on earth do I show that I care? The good news is, the best ways are often the simplest ones, and they are always allowed. Let's look at some truly great ideas that are always safe and incredibly meaningful. These options are perfect and always welcome. First off, a heartfelt note. A letter from you is wonderful, but one from your child, that's like gold to a teacher. Second, a drawing from your kid. That's a personal gift they will absolutely treasure. And third, a group message. Getting all the parents to post a collective thank you on a class app is a fantastic way to show you're all on the same page. And the best part? These are all 100% okay any time of the year.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It gets right to the heart of the matter. Because true appreciation isn't about the price tag. It's measured in sincerity and thoughtfulness. And believe me, those are the gestures the teachers really remember and hold on to.
Okay, so let's do a super quick recap of the key takeaways. First, these rules exist to keep things fair for every single student. Second, no individual gifts during the school year or on Teacher's Day. Third, the end of the year is the main exception, with its own specific rules for individuals and groups. And finally, and most importantly, a heartfelt, non-monetary thank you is always your best and safest bet. And you know, all this brings us to a bigger, final thought. Navigating all these rules.
it actually gives us a pretty cool opportunity. It pushes us to think beyond just buying something, and instead to ask a much deeper question. How can we really teach our kids what genuine gratitude looks and feels like? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.